This is a new BMW 3-litre CSL. It's the perfect limited edition BMW for people who think the M4 CSL is too subtle. It's also one of the rarest and most expensive BMWs of all time, and it could be one of the best M cars ever made. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the new BMW 3-litre CSL. Buy, sell, car. Wow! First of all, what does 3-litre CSL mean? Well, the name goes all the way back to the very first production car that BMW's M division ever made. This was a modified version of the E9 CS from the 1970s. It had a bigger engine, more power, and a radical body kit. The racing versions looked so extreme that people start calling them the BMW Batmobile. It was called the 3-litre CSL because it had a 3-litre engine, and CSL stood for Coupe Sport Lightweight. The CSL name ended up on a few other cars, including the E46 M3 CSL, which is one of my favourite cars ever, and the brand new M4 CSL. But this is the first time BMW has used the 3-litre CSL name on a road car since the 70s, so it has some big shoes to fill. Let's start off with the design, and this new 3-litre CSL looks absolutely wild, doesn't it? The normal M4 CSL, if you could call it normal, has plenty of eye-catching upgrades, but this is on another level. The most obvious differences are at the front, and yes, I'm talking about the kidney grills. BMW has got rid of the coffin-shaped openings that you get on the beaver-toothed M3 and M4. Instead, you get a set of wide, smoother grills, and they come with new brushed aluminium frames and some triangular mesh inside instead of horizontal bars. They look so good that I just wonder why BMW didn't just fit these to the standard M3 and M4 from the beginning. Anyway, the two round intakes on the sides of the bumper were inspired by the classic CSL, and so were the vertical carbon fins that run down each side of the bonnet. These aren't the only new bits that you don't get on a normal M3 or M4. Notice the extra creases that loop around the yellow headlights? Well, BMW first showcased these on the 3-litre CSL homage concept from way back in 2015. And that concept inspired a load of other bits on this new 3-litre CSL as well. Take the wheels for example. They come with centre locking wheel nuts just like on that concept, and they're an inch larger than the wheels you get on an M4 CSL. They measure 20 inches at the front and 21 inches at the back. You can forget about the M4 CSL's subtle ducktail spoiler. The new Batmobile comes with two rear wings. There's an air deflector mounted on the roof that looks like the one on the old CSL and the recent CSL concept for that matter. And there's a second rear wing on the boot lid. It's almost as big as the one you get on an Alfa Romeo Giulia GT8. And I especially like the way the end plates are swept back to make the car look longer and more streamlined. These vertical supports also line up with some new creases on the rear bodywork that wrap around the car's brake lights. These come with a similar ribbon design to the M4 CSL, but the rest of the new 3-litre CSL's bumper is completely different from that car's. There aren't any vertical reflectors, and the number plate has moved down off the boot lid and onto the bumper. One feature that BMW has carried over from the standard M3 and M4 are the quad exhaust pipes, because you have to have 4 exhausts on a full-fat BMW M car, right? There is no doubt about it, this is the most extreme looking M car BMW has ever made. But is it the most exciting M car BMW has ever made? I'll put a pinned comment below with a list of other M cars so you can vote on your favourite. You'd be forgiven for thinking the new 3-litre CSL comes with the same interior as the M4 CSL. They look pretty similar at a glance, and neither of these cars get any back seats, but there are a few key differences. You still can't adjust the full carbon bucket seats yourself. You have to take the car to a BMW dealer, which seems pretty bonkers on such a high-end car. But the new 3-litre CSL gets different logos on the headrest and some new horizontal stripes on the backrest. But the biggest difference of all is right in the middle. It's the gear lever. Yes, this new 3-litre CSL comes with a manual gearbox. I'm going to tell you more about that in a bit. First up though, the engine. The new 3-litre CSL comes with the most powerful 6-cylinder engine BMW has ever put in a production car. It's based on the same 3-litre twin-turbo engine as the one in the M4 and M4 CSL, but here it produces 560 horsepower. That's 50 horsepower more than you get in the BMW M4 competition or a Porsche 911 GT3. It's also 20 more horsepower than you get in an Alfa Romeo Giulia GT8, and it's also 10 horsepower more than the M4 CSL has. The new 3-litre CSL isn't like any other BMW M cars because it's made mostly by hand. it takes 30 technicians about 10 days to build each car. Lots of this time is spent hand-laying carbon fibre into moulds to make the 3-litre CSL's unique bodywork. But a lot of this work goes into painting the body too. This is all done by hand and takes a whopping 6 days. One reason why it takes so long is that all the masking for the M livery is done using lasers to make sure the purple, blue and red stripes are all perfectly aligned. The crazy aerodynamic bodywork and awesome paint job aren't the only retro-inspired bits of the new 3-litre CSL. It also comes with an old-school 6-speed manual gearbox. You can already get an M3 or M4 with a manual gearbox, but only if you go for an entry-level version. You get an 8-speed torque converter automatic with the more powerful M4 competition or M4 CSL. So it's great to see that BMW have gone back to basics for their very top-of-the-range car. Something that makes this new 3-litre CSL even more special is the Batmobile exclusive gear knob. This is white instead of black like on a normal M4 and comes with a big 50 logo in the middle of the H pattern. The new 3-litre CSL also comes with rear-wheel drive. You can't get it with the X-Drive all-wheel drive system from the new M3 and M4, but there's a very good reason for that, and it's all to do with weight. The original 3-litre CSL from the 1970s was supposed to be as light as possible. The L in CSL actually stands for lightweight. In fact, the whole car weighed less than 1,300 kilograms. This new CSL isn't exactly a porker either. BMW stripped out the back seats, fitted a paired back interior and loaded the car up with carbon fibre to drop a few extra pounds. Okay, so the carbon fibre rim is pretty much the same as the one you get on the standard M4 competition, and the current M4 CSL also gets a carbon reinforced plastic bonnet, boot lid and splitter, but the 3-litre CSL comes with even more carbon fibre. The rear wing, the diffuser, the sills and the front splitter are all made of similar carbon fibre reinforced material. It also comes with a similar titanium exhaust to the M4 CSL to help save a few kilos. All this means the new 3-litre CSL weighs about 1,625 kilos. That's about 75 kilograms lighter than a standard M4 with a manual gearbox. So how do all these weight saving measures affect the new car's performance? Well, BMW hasn't actually quoted a 0 to 60 mph time for the new 3-litre CSL. That said, you can guarantee this new car will be quicker than the standard M4 with the manual gearbox. That accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in 4.2 seconds. So I reckon the 3-litre CSL will probably be a sub 4 second time. It could also be quicker than something like the less powerful Porsche 911 GT3 with the manual gearbox. That will do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. Having said that, there's still a chance the new 3-litre CSL will be a smidge slower to 60 than the M4 CSL. That car might be a bit heavier, but it also comes with a snappy 8-speed automatic gearbox with launch control. It can hit 0 to 60 mph in just 3.7 seconds. The new 3-litre CSL comes with some pretty serious upgrades designed to make it drive as well as it looks. You get massive carbon ceramic brakes as standard. These measure 400mm at the front and 380mm at the back. You also get 6 piston calipers at the front that match the ones on the M4 CSL and single piston floating calipers at the rear. BMW has also given the 3-litre CSL adaptive suspension like that car, as well as an active limited slip rear differential. This all works along with the same 10-stage traction control and stability control system like you get in CSL versions of the M4. And just like in those cars, you can switch the whole thing off completely if you're feeling brave. BMW is only going to make 50 of these new 3-litre CSLs. That's because this car marks the 50th anniversary of the M division. That means the new 3-litre CSL is 20 times rarer than the already limited edition M4 CSL, which is limited to 1,000 units. The 3-litre CSL is also 10 times more exclusive than the track specification Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA and GTA M. Alfa Romeo will make 500 of those cars combined. So calling the 3-litre CSL a limited edition car would be a bit of an understatement. BMW hasn't confirmed how much this new car will cost, but you can bet it'll be significantly more expensive than the M4 CSL, and that costs from around £126,000. So you could be looking at a price tag in the region of £250,000. That would make this new 3-litre CSL the most expensive new BMW you can buy. I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you click on those windows there, you can watch some more videos, and if you click on that box there, you can go to CarWow to see how much money you can save on your next car. Thanks for watching.